His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, munywani wetu, munywani wa bingi, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament and the Second National Vice Chairperson of National Resistance Movement, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Right Honorable Secretary General Richard Todong, Honorable SEC members, SEC member ahabwa Western Region n'abagenzi bawe, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, flag bearers, and all the leaders ababuganira aha. Your Excellency Kantware Omugishogu okukwakira omwanya omuli Kasese kandi omu Western Uganda ahabwa uhururu eyakuleta omuchange eki. Nandashaba abantu ba Kasese mwena twatanise hamwe twakire omukundwa wetu President Museveni. Kasese oye! Museveni oye! Yoweri oye! Your Excellency, turakutangirira na rukundo mpango munonga webale kwija kandi okijana murumuna weitu muhara wawe Natasha Karugire, turakwakira munonga webale kushendekereza muzeyi weitu. Your Excellency, turakutangirira na rukundo mpango munonga kandi webale abija bakushendekerize. The Right Honorable Speaker wa Parliament yeitu kandi Second National Vice Chairperson Honorable Annette Among. Kandi twine na Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament Thomas Taebwa. Your Excellency, twine SEC members kandi twagira Honorable Asimwe Jonad ahabwe cyanga cya Bulenje Gwizoba kibaligwe muna Kasese. Twagira Honorable Moses Mushabe kandi orakulira veterans omu Uganda yona ahabwe kibina cyitwa cya NRM. Twagira Honorable Adrien Kobusinje kandi orakulira abakazi bona omu Uganda ahabwa NRM. Your Excellency, twine Honorable Tom Butime kandi orakulira historicals ahabwa NRM omu Uganda yona. Mukama wanje Right Honorable Secretary General Richard Todong, Your Excellency, nawe ariaha. Your Excellency, twine ba ministers bingi nabo abakushendekereza, twine Honorable Tom Butime, twagira Honorable Alice Kaboyo, twagira Honorable Baram Bargahara, twagira Honorable Kabyang Godfrey, Honorable Fiona Nyamutoro, Honorable State House Controller Jenny Bareche. Your Excellency, twine ba MPs binja beija bakushendekerize kandi nandashaba ngubaze omeisho nabo bakubireho. Museveni oye! Kasese oye! Winning oye! Shenkuru wahulira abana bawo bashemerigwe munonga kureba ngweja okubatayayira. Twineho former leaders, MPs, ministers, murabasa nimwe kwija muhubireho muzeyi. Twagiraho Your Excellency flag bearers. Flag bearers, please come forward. Abine flag ahabwa MP, ahabwa LC5. Mwijo mmisho kandi muhubireho President weitu kandi oli candidate weitu ahabwa President. Sebo abo nibo abuturaza kuba turakwereza kugira ngo bakushendekereza omwishengero na LC5 and other levels.
Prime Minister wa Rwenzururu Ariano Kingdom.
Your Excellency, tuineho na security leaders na ndashaba security personnel ni mwe muhubireho kandi the commander in chief otwire obusinge kumara obwire bwingi munonga nitwa abantu ba Kasese kandi tubuganyigwe mu munonga nk'abantu abali ha border. Your Excellency, tuine Prime Minister wa Rwenzururu na timu eyija nayo twaturashaba mwe muhubireho muzeyi mwebare reba bari side ya kuri ahabwa Rwenzori nkobugabe mwebare munonga kwija kwakira president w'ihanga NRM Museveni Kasese Your Excellency, abantu ba Kasese bahamize kimwe kubarenda kuhindura ahanshunga bakareba ngo bakuhereza akarururu ejinshuro eyitwaza kuzamu kanyakire and member wa SEC ahabwa Western Region the chairman NRM ahabwa Kasese ija obase kuhereza orubazo rw'abantu
Stops Uganda always on break, but Gigi never sleeps. I shop anytime.
Why stress offline? Buy, sell, use. Gigi.
Introducing Airtel VoLTE. Stay in control of the game while enjoying crystal clear HD calls with friends and loved ones. For Android phone, select connections under settings. Select mobile networks. Turn on the VoLTE icon. For iPhones, select mobile service under settings. Select mobile data options. Turn on the VoLTE icon under voice and data. Gaming and HD crystal clear calls at the same time. Powered by Airtel VoLTE. Airtel.
Make their day even more special. Be home your way. Send money from the UK to over 10 African countries with the best exchange rates at zero transfer fee, delivered in minutes. Download Lemfi today.
Because of the weather, when it rains, Neruyikala Esendrenzera is ascend. Your Excellency, in the sector of health, by 1986, Kasese had no hospital. We had 2 which were private. But I'm proud to say, today, to wait 2 which is a hosi, if a government, can to wait turn 5 private hospitals. I want to thank you, Your Excellency. We have about 28 health centers, and we have a deficit, as per government policy, of around 18 to cover our sub-counties. We want to thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we have sufficient electric coverage at 42% in the rural areas and 70% in urban areas. And let us clap for His Excellency. Access to clean water, we are now at 61%, and we have ongoing bigger projects, about 6 of them, notably the Nyamgasani, that will provide safe water in 13 districts, sub-counties. And this, we assume, will take us to around 70% access to safe water. Your Excellency, I also wish to speak about your programs on household income and livelihood programs. The PDM, Your Excellency, is creating a very big impact. Mumenti oye! Mumenti oye! The Myoga programs, World Operation Wealth Creation, and others, supplied seedlings, and Kasese, as for now, is second producer of coffee in Uganda. And I want to thank you, Your Excellency. On this note, I want to thank Honorable Dr. Chiyonga, who also had initiated such a program. We can clap for Dr. Chiyonga. Your Excellency, I wish to appreciate you on behalf of the people of Kasese for the appointments you have given to our children. And I want to thank you specifically for appointing our very own Dr. Christmas Chiyonga as Chancellor of Makerere University. On the same note, we shall thank you for appointing Honorable Kabyanga as a Minister for State, ICT, and National Guidance. Your Excellency, we are proud of General Mbadi, the one you appointed Minister of State for Trade. We want to say thank you for appointing Christine Mohindo, Madam Christine, as Special Presidential Advisor on Rwenzori region. And of recent, Your Excellency, we want to thank you for appointing Mohindo Morris Under Secretary. Your Excellency, despite the enormous progress that we have made in Kasese, securing our border, production is improving, we still have some challenges that I will request you take note of for your continuous guidance. Your Excellency, we have unresolved conflicts on land in the areas of Rwehingo, Ngoko, Kabukero, and many others. Your Excellency, we have a problem of an established camp of internally displaced persons or people who are displaced by the floods of River Nyamwamba when they swept their homes. They have camped in Muhocha for the last 7 years. Prime Minister's office has done some interventions, procured land, but on that land, there are encumbrances, and we wish that you give us guidance on how to proceed with this camp. Your Excellency, your people, the Banyabind, have always requested.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care made specially for me. Nivea Radiant and Beauty Even Glow, enriched with 95% pure vitamin C and pearl extract for visibly radiant and even-toned skin in just 2 weeks. Nivea Radiant and Beauty Even Glow. Skin is for celebrating my shade of beautiful. Nivea is for skin.
The promise to construct a palace for our king, but also Porochua Kazini Hotel for the kingdom's income. Your Excellency, you had promised a casino for those Rwenzuru veterans who took 20 years in the revolution and thereafter they were not settled very well, and you promised to resettle them by giving them a casino. They are able waiting, and the chief administrative officer has a data of these people. Your Excellency, there is another issue about the Katunguru fishing village enclave. During the gazetting of the national park, there were fishing villages. One of them is Katunguru, and of course, with your programs, the number of people have increased, but they are in the park. They have already sought for an alternative where they can settle, or the gazetting portion of the land where they can always bury their people. Your Excellency, you did promise 370 million to wear a secondary school, and you did pay 30. To today, they are still waiting for your kind heart to receive the 340. Your Excellency, on this request, there is the issue of those who lost their vehicles which were burnt by ADF insurgents in the area, and the market vendors of Katiri Market who lost their shops. Your Excellency, it's my pleasure that you give guidance. Lastly, Your Excellency, I wish to appreciate you for according us this opportunity even when you're on your trail, campaign trail. Your Excellency, on a special note, I want to thank the District Executive Committee of NRM. You can rise where you are for mobilizing for NRM and all the chairpersons of the sub-county. On the same note, I wish to appreciate and thank our vice chairperson, Engineer Jonad, who has been with us in the mobilization of this. And want to assure you, Your Excellency, we are the victors in Kasese. Your Excellency, I want to thank Honorable Kabianga and General Mbadi for guiding us and being with us. I want to thank you so much. Engineer Samson Bagonza, your efforts cannot go unnoticed. Your work in Bukonzo East must be brought to the attention of the President. Your Excellency, I also have Chakuhaire Aida Kiki, who has been with us as we are mobilizing and having what we call constituency NRM conferences. And lastly, Your Excellency, I wish to say and thank your special presidential advisor, Mr. Chikawamara for being with us and helping us. Lastly, Your Excellency, the people of Kasese are proud for you and for what you have done. You answered us peace, you have given us development. You are now focusing on household incomes and livelihood. There are people who want to appreciate your efforts. And we, as the District NRM Committee, we want to thank you, and we have a gift for you. We also have a gift from Ambassador Muhindo, who is with us here, Mutahi, and we shall able to present it to you. We also want to thank, and we have a gift from our colleagues of Abawole, Abomubong, women of responsibility. And they have a gift for you. Lastly, Your Excellency, we have a gift from Urienje Jovia, one of your supporters. Your Excellency, I once again wish to welcome you to Kasese and promise that we are behind you and behind the NRM flag bearers. And we are sure we are scaling up, we are delivering NRM. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Webale Mnonga, Chairman wa Kasese District aba NRM, ahabo rubazo oruwahayo ahabwa abantu bawe. Abantu ba Kasese katwachire okugamba kwa Chairman weitu Mnonga n'engaro nyingi. Kasese oye! Ekina akwatamu no kugira ngo muri victorious. Nimwe murenda kusinga Uganda yona mukaruru, mukahereza Museveni % ya iguru nyingi. Niko Kasese oye! Kanyachire Vice Chair Western Uganda, Engineer Jonald Asimwe, abase kwayo orubazo, arajwechera Western Uganda yona omusek, aleija abantu ba Kasese, mureke tukwatanisize hamwe twena, tubase kuhereza NRM, akaruru kenji munonga, ebikozigwe nibyinji munonga, okuchairman wanyu yaboleka, kandi n'okuchairman w'ihanga araza kutongesereza aratoreka. NRM oye!
Kasese oye! Museveni oye! I will adopt the protocol and I invite the second vice chairperson to come and address and invite His Excellency. Thank you.
NRM oye! NRM oye! If you love President Museveni, raise your flags. Raise your flags, raise your flags. NRM oye! The people of Kasese, we want to thank you so much for loving NRM. We also want to thank you for loving President Museveni.
Tukabashima habarianza President Yoweri Museveni.
And we want to thank you
kandi tukanzeri basima
for the promise that you have made that you're going to vote for NRM.
hawere yilala tukende sombola NRM.
We want to request all of you
tukanzeri saba inyobosi
to be campaign managers for President Museveni and flag bearers.
erisonderi ya Museveni ya karoro nuko atuhambire ku bendera yetu.
This campaign this time round
erisombola no
you are going to deliver Kasese yourselves.
Inye
do not come and look for votes here.
Itwe twibene bene nitwe tukisabule Kasese sibendi asa bakasaronde nu yakatuli.
And when you win, we shall give credit to you.
Kandi mukindi sama masinga etukende shabatsemera.
So we want to request you to go out there and look for the vote for President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Tukanzere basaba mwendi eyo mwende mrondera ye Yoweri Kaguta Museveni yakatuli.
Let all the youth go and look for the vote.
Muleke abayusya bosi bende baronda yakatuli.
Your Excellency,
tukarondera omusyakoro.
We want to welcome you to Rwenzori Toro region.
Tata tukanzere kutangirira oma region yetu eno.
As people of Kasese being near Congo,
itwenga bandu be Kasese eribya kuine Congo.
We want to thank you for the peace that you've put in this place.
Tukanzere kusima habo buhoro obwa mabireto macho chetu kino.
Being a business area,
hano ni mwanya owesya suburo.
You have supported our people here to protect their property and the people.
Wabiri waticha bandu betu bahano erinda ebindu byabo nebyabakakolesaya.
The youth of Kasese are requesting for an affirmative action in terms of support.
Abayusi be Kasese bakabasaba balasamalira omumulingo w'embalane eribatokesya.
And they will be able to develop themselves.
Kandi bakende toka erikulakulania.
Your Excellency, I want to thank you for promoting our young son Muhindo to Undersecretary.
Tukanzeri kusima Excellency habwe rikulya omwana wetu erimukola permanent secretary.
Your Excellency, Nyamwamba River has been a problem in Kasese.
Owe Kitsumbi olusilwe Nyamwamba ni kitsibu Kasese.
Year in, year out, people have died in that river.
Obuli mwaka n'ondi mwaka abandu bakaholera omulusyolo.
We want to thank you for the 136 billion that you have put for that river.
Tukanzeri kusima habwesya bilioni 130 esyawamabirihiro kwa lusyolo.
And we believe after the works in that river, the road will be okay and people will be safe.
Tukakirira ya tutanyuma yarokolo kulusyolo enzira ikindi wana na bandu bakindi bya buholo.
The people of Kasese are requesting that you upgrade the airfield, Kasese airfield, to an international airport.
Abanya Kasese bakakusaba batukulaye nerikokotia ekisatiro kyetu chike kwa lulengo olwekiwe kyosi.
And Your Excellency, the displaced people who are in Mukocha, the land that you got for the people have disputes.
Yokiwa Kitsumbe ababu sayi abali Muhocha ekitaka kya wabawulera chiwite omwatse owakale kibata ekikalamu.
And I am happy the people of lands are here. They should be able to respond to that.
Kanangatsema kusangwa abakulu bekitaka mu Uganda banahano bakende tubwera ekikalura mberanga nichahayi.
Excellency, finally, Kasese is one of the biggest districts that we have in Uganda.
Kandewe Kitsumbe district ya Kasese ningoma okusyone nenene esyatuwite mu Uganda.
The 1 billion shillings that we give for road maintenance for all districts, the one of Kasese should actually be doubled.
A billion ningoma eyatukaherera yeyo habwe syanguda esya district esende esya Kasese sitolere isyabazibo mwakabere musyatoko mubiri wa hano.
And the road equipments that we give other small districts, this place should have at least 2 road units.
Nebyoma byerikolesya nzira ebyatukaherera ma district ya wande tutolere twabyongera tukahiko kwa district ya Kasese.
Your Excellency, once more, we want to thank you for coming.
Enaro msafi!
Your Excellency, the chairman has something he forgot to say.
Your Excellency, I forgot to tell you that the people are waiting to hear creation of more districts in Kasese.
Owe Kitsumbe mongebera warokubwira indi abandu aba banalindiriye olekerera okwitasa tusoma Kasese district Mwesindi district.
Your Excellency, we want to thank you for coming to Kasese and we wish you good luck in Rwenzori Toro region.
Owe Kitsumbe tukakusima habwerya somo Kasese kandi tukakusunzira eribyandeke omwa region yetu eno yosi.
NRM oye!
Sawa isa.
NRM oye! The youth.
Abayusi.
I want you to remain firm to NRM.
Atungabasaba erisika omu NRM.
Because it's only NRM that thinks and believes in you.
Kusangwa NRM yeyikabalengekana yako kandi yeyubwete mamaha.
And we'll make sure that we empower you for you to be better youth.
Kandi tukindire byatoti tukabatokesa ya eribye minyetu eyuwene.
Do not listen to these things of saying that we will take over this government by hook or crook.
Musimatebibiwa nabakabwa bati a government eno bakende twalayo omumulingo wosi wosi.
There are people who want to destroy our youth. If they want to destroy our youth, let them first bring their children on the front line.
Hani abandu abakanze eritsandia eminyetu yetu bamabonzire lukola batya batandire taba bana bokwa makisatiro mwana.
If we have guidelines that have been set by Electoral Commission, let's follow the guidelines the way President Museveni is following.
Hamabya ihane ebilahiro ebye ekikakomesa ye kitebyo komesa kyebirihiraho tukwama kwa naye ebyo omwabukomebwa tukaendamu.
The youth, our agenda as NRM is on you.
Abayusi ekyatukaye kwa naye kiroho habwa busana nenyu.
God bless you all.
Mukama berro muisa.
NRM oye!
NRM safi!
NRM oye!
NRM juu!
Your Excellency, kindly come and speak to your people.
Owe jisumbe twakusaba wasewukaniraye abandu bawo.
President Museveni oye!
Banangere katubire President Museveni bendera Kasese oye! Museveni oye! Move! Thank you so much.
Masinja kusebe.
Sit down.
Mwikali ahese. Mwire twikali abawuti irikara.
Bwabukire. Abakasese.
Abanyakasese mwabukire.
Mwasinje. Vice Chairperson of NRM. Vice Chairperson of NRM.
Omukoro owe kitumbi kya NRM.
Vice Chairperson Western.
Chairperson wetu owe Bulengera Lyuba.
All the other leaders.
Abembembeti abandi abosi.
Ninyo nywena abantu ba Kasese nibaramucha.
Ninyo bosi abandu be Kasese namabaramucha.
Hati nizira hano na bembeza bandi. Come and push this. You. Nzira hano na bembeza bandi.
Nasire nabandi bembembetia.
Okubanjurira entegeka ya NRM. Yemyaka 2026
eribakangania
asatu na gumu
eribakangania ende kateka ya NRM 2026 erika 2030 nanguma
ate entegeka eyo erimu amatafari musanju
ende kateka eyo yirimu amatafari musanju
amatafari ga NRM agetera hanju ya Uganda.
Amatafali awa NRM yahirire okwacho chetu kino kya Uganda.
Ningoze kigamba amatafali abo kwa abana bato nicho bakumanya.
Ngakolesa ikinyamatafali kusangwa abana balere kyababeyere.
Kakubera abantu abakuru na kozesa kigambo emiganda.
Kuna ebintu abantu bakulu basa nangakolesirie ekinywa emiganda.
Baita bahati mbamanya amatafali.
Aliriyoba munabwire basi amatafali.
Ate byokubaza ni bingi.
Ebyerikania ne benene.
Hati tuzuine kasumi kukubaza byona.
Situwite ndambi eyeribu ebyosi.
Betu byona biri mu cyandiko kya NRM.
Ebyosi binyo mwa kisakango ekya NRM.
Hano nimbaherayo ebikoto ebikwija ebitwebembeire kuhika atukire hano nogenda maiso
hanu ngindi balusirayo ebinene ebyatwiririye mbere tukalole mbere
ebinene ate tafari yokubanza
tafari yokubanza
NRM letera hanju ya Uganda
NRM eriyehiriro kwa nyumba ya Uganda
n'obusinge
bw'obuholo
inyo ba Kasese ninyo ba Kaiso hari Uganda yona okumanya amakuru go businge
inyo abanyakasese ninyo bimiri omu Uganda eno yosi eriminya obuholo nganiki
aboka numikara hei na Kongo kusangwa amakuru go kutabana businge
kusangwa mwikera kwine Kongo munasi emibere eyeretandibya no buholo nganiki
numurora ensuhuki refugees abarahanu abairukire munsi yabo abakwatene businge
mukal namulangira basayi abakalo mwachiho cyabo abale hano habwere bulo buholo omwachiho cyabo
twina abakongo emitwaro nsanju 700,000 Congolese
tuwite abakongo abalisayiri eno emitwaro nsanju
tubasobora garuka ya munsi yabo
sibali tokari subayo omwachiho cyabo
kandi inyo wa Kasese numanya abantu abarengereho okutabura Kasese ensozi bona twabaremesa
kandi abantu be Kasese munasi abantu baba kalengesya erisulusutia omwabitwa mweyiwulu chokabosi twabire balemesya erikola ekyo
arukuleto omutwe tuguhonda honda
oyuka hukuluka yo mutwe nerutukabota kuwo
so Uganda neja kusigara emineke eri kurebera hariya utakubasa kukaria
neri Uganda yikindibya eyiringa mero awa ukasamalira hariya chokisi wangatrokerika kuwo ukalyawo
emineke nabajeta cyo murukonjo emineke
amero
amemvu
amero
ameru ati Uganda na Ameru garahari bagarora orukujya kwataho tumteiro
ati Uganda yirenga Ameru awo ukasamalira chokiswanga tokera hamba kuwo ukalyawo ukasamalirawo
that's nyankore abatoro bazari nyankore barihindura baruto rukonjo ati Uganda nemineke nogishamarira hariya kugikwataho isase yakutera
Uganda yirenga Meru ukasamalira ukayuka butuka hamba kuwo nero risasi lya kuswiria
so abo murura bakonza kuriya Ameru agatargabo basigara wabo
neri abo abantu bakanzerira Meru awati abo babye wabo bweyo
ati eriyo ndi tafari yokubanza NRM jetera hari Uganda
eriyo lyeri tafari eri mbere erya NRM yabirihira okwa Uganda
hanyuma itafari ya kabiri nenkurakurana
eri tafari ya kabiri yengulakulana
enkurakurana eine embaju ibiri
engulakulana yiwite mbandi biri
orbajo rumo nurwa emisingi ebyentahya
again
emisingi ebyentahya
eri oruhande roko alweri mbere byebindu ebikakwingirira ya
emisingi ebyentasya
emisingi eyebyeringirya
eringirya emisingi yebyeringirya
emisingi yebyeringirya
hati omurubajoro harimu engudo
omwebyo omulesyo nguda
amasanyalazi
amasalari
esimu
esyosimu
amaizi
amaetse
egali y'omwika
egali y'omuki
ebisayi ebyenyonyi bimukubaza ebisayi ebyenyonyi byona biri omwo
esyo ndege sikawulukira ebyo si biri omwo
ati Kasese hano nosobora kukebera norora ebyo bikozwe nibiha kuya NRM neija
Kasese hano wangana samalere welebya ebyo byamatokoleka nibyahe okwebyo
ezi nguto yanyu ya Fort Portal Kasese twakagikora emirundi 2
enguda yenyweyi eyerure Kasese ikende Kabarole twamabirikolayo ngendu 2
engudo yanyu iri kugenda Katunguru Bushenyi Ishaka twakagikora emirundi 2
nenzira yenyu eyikarwa hano erende Itunguru ne Ishaka na twamabirikolayo emirundi 2
orugudo orukugenda Kikorongo kugenda Bwera tukarukora rwa Sisikara tugenda kugaruka mu kurukora hati
enze nguda yetu eyikarwa Kikorongo erende Bwera mutwa kolayo chokaya masanda nerubaka etukata saya kolayo orugoto rwa Kasese hano kugenda Kirembe tinguma hato kurubete nabo turukozire kuri Rusisikere tujagaruka mu turukora oluka hetukere Kirembe riromota unimwa hano mutwa kolalyo sinja singa ngarole rote chokoro mabiru abiri sanda na rutukindi rukokotia
hati kuri omunsozi tukakora orugoto rwa Bundubujo Fort Portal
omwabetra ebikaende Bundubuyo twabirikora nzireyo yikarwe Kabarole yikaenda Ebundubujo
aturukuzire ntugenda kugaruka mu kurukora
rwamabirikura naro nalo tukayasubamu ere lukola
Kasese na Fort Portal na Bundubujo byona biri hamwe
Kasese na Kabarole na Bundubujo biri hauma
byona bikabiri hara na Kampala
ebyo si byabibiri hale okwa Kampala
tukasanga enguto ya Chorus negarukira Mityana
tukatsuka enzira ya Chorus iyitwiririe Mityana
ati nguto twagarukamo ya Kampala Mityana mirundi 2 twakagigarukamo twakora uruguto rurehire muno kuruga Mityana Mubende Kyejegwa Kyenjojo Fort Portal rwakwatana na runo rwahano
olwe Mityana twabere suba mugendo 2 kandi twamimya olukarwa Mityana erabe Mubende Kyenjojo Kabarole nerihika hano nalutwamahira mwe Chorus
ato rugutoro rukuzire tugenda kugaruka mu kurukora tubatandikire betu babene bagenda mpora
neribwa enzira iyo yamabirenda ikakula nayo beitu twabirira hamitekere eyeritsuka erilusubasubania
bakereremo hatu bateremo speed bano kora na amani kandi tubatungire sente
babiritsuka bakindira mwa erikora na mani konde tunamubaronderesyo sente
ekikurete ebintu ebimo kukererwa n'abantu banya amukusindika mu parliament tibakumanya nkora yekera
ekikale kebende bindu bitakoleka ndeke babandu benyu abamukatuma omu parliament sibalimenya ekitolerene erikora
tibanamanya enkora yekihekera eyabahekera itwa abo mukisaka
sibasi emikolere eyitwe balubo makisuki abahekera ngokutukakola bindu byetu
tibamanyire enkorera Yesu abo mukisugi
sibasi emikolere yetu abo mwakisuki
abo mukisugi
abo mukisuki
abakojerwa gamburi nyakore rwakare
ati tukabo runyankoli rwakera ololemirwe tulusosiro runyankoli beito rwakera
ata abantu banyu mukusindika tibakumanya enkora eyekisugi
abandu abamukalebe kana sombola sibasi emikolere eyekisuki
itwa ekisugi tukwata bingi tukwata kamukamu nugoki
itwa ekisuki abo moli tukasi tulikore byosi bya haumerere tukahamba chiuma
niyo nkoro yitu
chiuma ya mikolere yetu
ata aba bana banyu bakwatebe byona nibamemerere sente
nerya bana benyu bakahamba kino nakirya neriba iba sulusute esyo sente basitalia
Okumemera.
Iba satsanga esyo sente.
Okumemera tusukata.
Yes, eritsatsanga.
Okumemera n'mukweta cy'umurukondo.
Eritsatsanga. Eritsatsanga.
Erisasanga.
Yes.
Erisasanga. Nicyo kirukereze emirimu emikoto yakubire bagikora endijo ejya hanyuma niyo nkora ikire
kikaleka emibiri itaenda kandeke kusangwa emibiri emenene yangabere ikatsuka werekolwa nero yindi yanyakolwa linyuma
kokora umurimo nko rugudo no yamba abantu bona
wamakoro mubiri ngo wenguda ukabi wamawaticha abandu abosi
baitu nosanga kuongera emisara tugonza kuongera emisara hati
nero wasanga nabandi munamuwa tumukakola ekyo nero bwambwe emisara mwongeza yeyo kandi mukikola hatya
baitu no tuongera emisara ne abantu batoito
no mutu angongerizya emisara iyo yikabya eni yabandu bake
turabatene sente zokora byona tukore tuta
itwe twanzire rekora ebyosi ebi tubikole tuti
tubanze ngudo ninge emisara
tusuke nesyanguda kusi emisara
engudo
ambwe syanguda
engudo
esyonguda
oyo Kasese oye
Kasese oye
engudo oye
esyanguda oye
ati mbere numuhurira abana abasomesa
muri munamo abasomesya
babere bedimire
basangawa ebabere tekesi suka shabusya hesi
bagamba hati mutongere misara hati
banimu wabati hatya mutongeza ye misara
bana bange abantu ba Fort Portal kari bagonze ngudo kukore ngudo kuruga mityana ekuzire ile itwakozire ile ekuzire katugikore turakore byo musara hanyuma hati
ati bana bangini akabobera ati bana bange abandu bekabarole bakenda Kampala bakayisinze nguda erekolayo baitu biba wambwe ye tukayisinze misara kandi tukayisinzayo hatya
atao nicho kikuletera emirimo kukerererwa
ekyo kikaleka emibiri yende yitanguha erekoleka
bete kirungi hati aba NRM bagenzere nibetegereza aba NRM bagenzere nibetegereza kunkubagambira nti kamugwe muganda akwate mpora akoraki bugusiki
nero ekyo mwiso uwene abandu baye NRM babiri tukeri itegereria kusangwa hatnganga babwene ndibwano eretebeta kutsibu siri hikahale kandi no mulero eria kyau luba sia kyau saliaka nero bali musukeri itegereria
betu nokutalabaniza boko kwa bantu batakumanya enkora ekisugi mumpere kigambo kirungi cyo nyankora icyira
neryo abandu abalingabo airende bakaitereria mikolere eyabe kisuki
tusobora gukora ebyenguto nkokumbagambire enguto twagiha lyantonde kazo ibanda kamwenje yaraba hano mu kibira yahika Fort Portal
nerunge nguda twabiri rusyayo lyantonde yatambuka yahika ibanda ikamwenge ilike kabarole
ezo zona engudo za chorus zeirahi na Kasese
esyanguda sya chorus esyo sirika hakuhine Kasese
hati ntusobora okwihe ngudo kamwenge nirabo mu kibira nejahano
twange natoka hatya erilusya nguda ya kamwenge iyalaba mu kibira yesiyehika hano
because it is near now
kusangwa hatya ni hakuhi
kakuba lyantonde twakugihire tuta
kandi lyantonde twangalusire yetu tuti
it will be longer journey but now it is nearer
angabere mululu mule nzira nyere beitu hatya habiri bya hakuhi
at speaker icyabarize mananu
echa speaker akabiri bwane kwenene
the Kasese neenda ebyoma byengudo bingi okukira Kasese ntungamo hariho district enkoto ezirikwenda ebyoma byengudo ebikukira ahari one road unit
nikwenene Kasese ikaisunza byuma binene ebyerikoresya nguda kusangwa ninguma kusya district esyane nenene nengentungamo nahande ebyeriwo tikyerikoresya nzira syabo
district nkoto
ne district nene kutsibu
ne sente zokozesa nazo nibenda zikusinga ha biliyonemu
nesya sente syerikolesya bakaisunza nene okwa biliyoni nguma
ate ebyo byona biri hangudo
ebyo syebyo biri okusyanguda
amasanyalazi garoho hano
amasalari ana hano
beni ndora hano umufairo hano
ndinga namusamaliro mwafairo mwa hano
amagomborora y'amasanyalazi gakire aga Kasese plani y'amasanyalazi tukagamba ngo amasanyalazi gabanze gahya ahambuga ya district
ende kataka y'amasanyalazi erihikya okubando mutwe bwatyangu lini etsuka erihika okwambuga ngulo eye district
mu Uganda yona
omu Uganda yosi
hata hindi kubariza amasanyalazi gashikire hambuga za district zona okwihaho maybe Buvuma the island
atukabwira munabwire esyombo wese sya district esyo syo mu Uganda amasalari abirihikaho erirusya kunguma nyesa
okwihaho Buvuma yonka
eya Buvuma nyesa
atukutwarigira district yetu amasanyalazi gahike ahagomborora
twabere tukarukuma district netoma bati amasanyalazi aende okumaombora
atukunkorora hano mufairo Kasese amasanyalazi gakira amagomborora mengi
ngaenga samalero mwacyandiko mwano omwa Kasese amasanyalazi amabiri go kusyaombora nene
Kyarumba town council
Kyarumba town council iwuru Chondo
Munkunyu
Emungunyo wetu
Kisinga town council
Kisinga
iyo mbyaro
ombora Kisinga
Mahango tikakahikireyo
Mahango salye hikayo
Kyarumba gahikireyo
Kyarumba biri hikayo
Kitabu gahikireyo
Kitabu aneyo
gahikire ahambuga ya Gomborora
abiri hiko kwa headquarter ya Gombora
ngabase ko gatahikire mbyaro kubeti gahikire ahambuga ya Gomborora
abiri hika okwa headquarter ya Gombora
ato mu kitabo cyange hano umufayiro yange
oma kitabu cye cyangale nacyo kino
nibanyoreka ngo amasanyalazi gakahikire Mahango tugakahikireyo
kikangana ini amasanyalazi sale hike Mahango
Kitoru
Kitolu
Kitswamba
Kitswamba
Kahocha
Kahocha
Muhocha eyo mbyaro
Gombora ye Muhocha aitekwe town council
eyo mbyaro eyo mcharo
eyo mwacharo Muhocha yo mwacharo kabsire ye town council
Kirembe
Kirembe yulo
Mbuga
Embunga Embunga
Nyakabingo
ne Nyakabingo
ago nuko gatakatungire amasanyalazi
ayo wamagombora awatali atunga amasanyalazi awamatondoolayo
ibyo amaizi nabyo nimbirora hano mufairo
amaetse ingalangiro mwafairo mwa hano
kandinyo aba Kasese nimwe abandize kutunga irrigation
kandi nyo abanyakasese ninyo mwatsuka erebana amaetse ebulime ebwerikolesya amaetse
egali y'omwika tugenda kugigaruka mu kugikora
egali y'omukyeyi egandararo tukende suba kumuyo erekolayo nuko itsuka erekola
twatandikire maraba atukire Kampala tugenda guro nako nitujja kwija
twabiritsuka emalaba twamabirike Kampala hatya tukalole gulu netukia tukaraho itwabendukira eno
betu kuno ntujja kukora empyaka standard gauge
alirio eno tukindi syakora embyaka eyo lulangulwa hawulu kabusirange yakera
mukahurira ijo nkabande na president wa Kenya ntukora hamo kukore ngutu gari yo mwike empyaka
mwalende twabya na president we Kenya tukakania ngokwa tukende kola enzira ye gari yo muki embyaka
exai tugenda kukora exai kikoto hano tukozere hoima
hai ekisatiro kyendege hai kawulukira tukindi kola kinene kusivo ngekiringe kyetwa kolire hoima
tukabanze kya hoima habwa majuta garukuri
mutwa sukane kya hoima habwa mauta waliyo
betu tuino kola kino hano habwa ebyoburambuzi
tukanze reko kotya kino habwa ebyoburambure ebiri omu mwanyono
ate byona biri ahamisingi y'ebyentasia economic infrastructure
ebyosi ebi biri kwa musingi w'ebyeringirya
betu hariho ebyemisingi yebya entura enyikara y'abantu
nero hali ekindi
social infrastructure
hali ekindi ekyo musingi ey'emikalire y'abantu
ebyo harimo amasomero n'amarwariro
omo muli amasukuru n'amasipatara
chairman agambire Kasese n'amasomero mengi ga government
ngokuchairman nabiribuwa Kasese iwiti amasukuru manene awe government
primary ga government 206
awe government tuwite 226
aga secondary 25
awe senior 25 awe government
kandi ntweyongera kuongeramo
kandi tukindiro mbere neritasakanyao
health centers nazo ninzirora hano amarwariro ningarora hano
ebyamatamberero ngasamalira hano
indora hano hariho health center bagamba ngumwini irwariro rukoto rumu
abiri yes
the government
our government and 5 private
kandi mwine health center 4 ibiri
esya health center shorangulwa kandi nibiri
kandi mwine health center series 28
esyo rulangulwa kasatu ni 28
haro magombora agatakatungire health center 3
hali amar gombora awatali atunga esya health center esyo rulangulwa kasatu
hano mfairo yange ntwereka ngo bene ntegeka okukuza Nyakatonzi health center tuko health center 3
omafairo yaye ngalangire ndahali emetekatekere eyeri kuli Nyakatonzi eyakabere erira okorolangulwa kasatu
kibiri health center 3 to health center 3 muhocha
ekibiri nayo eri kulyayo eri kyakorolangulwa kasatu emuhocha
Kayanza Nyakivumbu nayo kujikuzejo
Kayanza nayo eri kulyayo yende okorolangulwa kasatu
Mbuga health center 2 Mbuga
na Ibuga health center 2 nayo yibye Mbunga Embunga nayo eri kulyayo eri kyakohele olulangulwa kasatu
Kabirizi
Kabirizi nayo eri kulyayo
ejo eri kitabu
Kabirizi ekitabu
Kanyatsi health center 2 to health center 3 Kitoma Kanyatsi
Kanyatsi ekitoma nayo eri kulyayo okwarulangulwa kasatu
Rugenda Bara health center 2 health center 3
Rugenda Bara eyakabere nayo eri hikyayo okwarulangulwa kasatu
Kalingwe health center 2 Kisinga
Kalingwe health center 2 nayo eri hikyayo okwarulangulwa kasatu Kisinga
Kahocha
Kahocha nayo eri kulyayo
Kirembe Inubulembia division
ekirembe omwabulembia division nayo eri kulyayo.
Kisojo ele center tu mubuku.
Ekisojo ya mwamubuku nayo eri kulyayo eri kyokulengolwa Kasata.
Ibanda inibanda Kyanya.
Ibanda omwa town council Ibanda Kyanya.
Kandi hariho amagomborora Kyabarungira, Kyarumba, Mariba Trading Center, Kinyamaseke, nibagenda kombekayo health center series empyaka.
Kandi amagombora ye Kyabarungira, town council ye Mariba, Kinyamaseke nayo bakindi himbayo health center habwa amagombora ayo.
Ebyo byona bira harabagirwe enkurakurana yorubaju rw'emisingi y'embera y'abantu hamwe emisingi y'ebyentahya.
Ebyo syebyo biri omumwase owengulakurana oyorabandu nerikwamukomania ebikawatika y'abandu eri byahundeke.
Omurujungu bakita development.
Omwarusungu bakahuramu engulakulana.
Baitu hati itwe aba NRM
aliriryo itwe aba NRM
kandi ibi nibyo bintu bikuru bimwino kumanya tukuba turiyo mu politics.
Ebyamutolerera minya tunyo mwa politiki byabeno
aro ebintu bike baitu ekikuru muno ni ntukwata muhandaki.
Hanemu ebintu bike binene baitu aliriryo tukaibulaya tulabe omunzira yahe tuhambe cyahe.
Abukano sobora kuba nogenda Kampala iwe nokato muhanda guri kugenda Kongo no gamba ngo nogenda Kampala kandi iwe nogenda Kongo.
Konde wange nabi ukayisunzera enda Kampala nero wahambe nzira eyikende Kongo utukende Kampala.
Uteka mu speed ya mani but you are going in the wrong direction.
Ukanguha waira mu speed nene chokai ukalola eitatolere maluhandi utatolere.
Ati to NRM tubagambira ekikuru muno no kumanya omuhanda guri nkaha.
Itwe NRM tukababwera tuti ekikulu kusibu lyeri minya enzira yire hai.
Ebya detail ebyo biruho ebya detail kino ebyo biruho baitu ekikuru muno umuhanda guratutuke tugenda guri nkaha.
Ebi ndibi nibikulu kandi bineho kwenene kino na kirya choke kikulu kusibu lyeri minya tukalo la hai kandi enzira ya tukaya ni ya hai.
Ato myaka yenkaga tukaba tugire mpaka na bantu.
Omu myaka yengaga isi tulirigaligana n'abandu
bagamba development
ibakabwa engulakulana
pete engulakulana bagambe enguudo masanyalazi amaizi okay
ibakakanaya kusyanguda amaese amasanyalaza tubatakale
beto munyankwere kwaba nakusabira
omunyankole akabya kakusabira
bakyeto kuhasirra to bless you.
Akabya kakuhererya omuhisa kakusumula.
Agira kazara abana bakakanya katunyete n'urutoke.
Akabuga atya kusabira akaguhira kwebyara atyanguli wabutabutania kandi watungana syamboko nene.
Katunyete n'urutoke.
Iwatunga syonde ne syamboko.
Ente n'urutoke nibaketa kinibakigamba bata.
Esyonde ne syomboko.
Takugamba nti kazaha nguto ya chorus.
Salibwa atyanguli wasaba nguda ya chorus yeyi.
Abuka nosobora kubaha nguto ya chorus urumunaku.
Kusangwa wange nabi una umuhanguda ya chorus choke une musame une munaku.
Omwaka nkaga na mukaga.
Mwaka wanga na mukaga
tukaija St. Leo's kuzana mpira.
Mutrasa ersasa mpira kwa skuru ya St. Leo's.
Eje nguto bakaba bagikozere chorus.
iba mabirikora engude iba mabirikora mu chorus
akasumi ako
obutuku obo
twikere ntugigarukamo
tunamubya tukasuba muyo
hata banaku bakaho aruguturu nabanaku tubacyaruho
kandi bwa obutuku buno abana kubakabya ngasibakiremo
bahweremu
abana kubakina hweremu no habwe ngo arikola nguda yo chorus abana kubakineyo
hata iki cyamanyisa ngo chorus terukutamba obunaku automatically
ekyo kikamanyisa ya kiti kunguda ya chorus si yiritamba obunaku bukahweraho
oyino kuongeraho ekindi
ukayisunza iwongera ko ekindi kindu
chorus nungi
chorus yuwene
beto no kumanya ngo chorus ne yatwena abantu
chorus ni itwabosi bandu itwabosi
enkurakurana yatwena
erikurakurana nili itwabosi
beto obunaku nubwawe nkomuntu
aliriryo obunaku nibwawu ngomuntu
nobuguda nubwawe nkomuntu
nobugaga nabo nibwawo ngomuntu
ataho no NRM eyongerereho itafari ya Kasatu hari Uganda
neriya cyo kirekire NRM yehira kwa Uganda kweri tafale eri Kasatu
ekigambo ky'obugega bwa maka
ekinywa omwasi owobugaga obwamaka
ukwiha myaka yankaga twikala ntubaza habugega bwa maka bugega enkura kurana nungi bitubugega bwa maka nubukuru muno
Eruma kenga itune mukania kwa bugaga bwa maka no kwangula kulana choko bugaga bwa maka nibukulu kusivu
hata abutwatebeze injiri myaka yankaga mumba kahuriro okukhabura kwetu
abatu akaniraye neritebeze myaka yangaga abandi mubanowa erikangirira lyetu
kamboreka abama abahurire injiri yetu myaka yankaga
kanga bakangaye bawo kubahurekerera erikangirira lyetu eri myaka yangaga
amazina nange George Matongo
musamaliro okusia screen biro kwa screen murimo gwanje ndi murisa nteze muja kureba nuko cyatse tatakanda gento bakubya talo bwa hagwa kidana meirisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera n'utwenda zashubutse abana bihereze natuzurho kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata ngo nzungu nuko zahanye nanye natunga atuzungu zo ndisumute.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
Atogo msenja umukurora
omurume ya mukarangiro yo
tasomire
syasomire yihe
n'umunyacyaro
nuwo macyaro mwerya
beitu akahurura injiri yitu itabatebezi
aliryo muwa erikangirya lyetu eryatu ababwera
babiteka mu nkora
amalihirayo omwami kolere
okora enda nensaho nokozese ekibaro
erikolere nda yawu neisaho iunamukolesya ekibaro
hatu nohurira hata akafuko muguda
mukalangira hatya abiri bya mugaga kabisa
buri lunaku natunda lita za mata 900
obuli kiro akatungesya lita sya mate 900
ebei ya mata muchwekecho elhansi
ebei ya mate omumwa nyono eria hesi mukisweka kyabo kirya
aboko amata ni mengi
kusangwa mate ni manene
beitu natunga milioni 24 omwezi
alirilyo akaba na milioni 24 obuli kwezi
nizo milioni 25 omwaka
sisya milioni sikaika 250 omu mwaka
ejine njire itwatebeza abantu tutakatahire mu government
eiye njiri eyatwabwera abandu esitwingirana mu government
twatahire mu government
twabiringiro mu government eno
twatebeza mwena enjiri ejo
itunywa bosi twamabatulira enjiri eyo
omukomo kwa 96
omusombola lya 96
tukateka mu manifesto
mutwahira mu manifesto yetu
ekitwayesire ikazi ina 4 acres model
ekyatwatwahuremwa esyahikini esyarerangererako
hika ina
esyahika ini
okay the hikemu utemu mwani
eika nguma iwahiremu mwani
ya kabiri utekemu ebijuma
eya kabere iwahiremu ebiwuma miti ebiwuma
ya kasatu utekemu ebinyasi byente zokuli omukiju
eya kasatu iwahiramo ebiti ebyesyandesi kibyasikалero mu nyumba
eya kane utekemu ebyokulya bya haka
eya kane iwahiramo ebyalya ebyerikolesya buli kiro
ezigati abatoro bakangamira ekanyimano bagete ezigati otekeyo enkoko za mahuri n'empunu
ekanyuma iwahirayo esyangoko esya maya
haine ebisaru otekeyo ebidiba by'enyanja
hakuhina maetse mwahiramu ebidiba ebyamahere
ebyo byona bikabira mu manifesto ya 96
ebyosi ebyo byabya mu kisakangu kyetu manifesto eya 96
abantu bengi bakahurira okuhabura kwetu
abandu banene mubowa erikangirya lyetu eryo
kamurora musigazi wa kamuroko wahurira okuhabura kwetu
hanyo mutabana yuwe byowire omwatsi oyo we kabarole yuwe wire erikangirya lyetu eryo bakatukanga yayi
kamuli
ekamuli
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jeka Poultry Farm. Jeka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. There's a foot ya 5 ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo ekyemirembe nga bamutwoyiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 ai president yaida yatulungamya yakoba tubana abantu mwena timusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukola emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byona yabyogera nze napikinga mu kyokulunda enkoko natandika farm mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 sawa dino wendogerera ku farm kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga ndina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 1,000 tufulumya amagi etro 2,000 buli lunaku etro 2,000 divamu milioni 2 buli lunaku omwezi diva milioni 6 omwaka tuba tuli mu bilioni ze 6 n'ekitundu etuba tukolaki kuyingiza so
ate omusigazi ogwo
omutabano oyo
bakahurira okuhabura kwange 2007
mubowera habarali aye omwaka wa 2007
bakaba na Rwanda akaikaro ka LC5 chairman nibagonza kuitangana
babi bakasi ndi holania habwe chikaro cha chairperson wa LC5
na bagamba inywe basigazi akaikaro kanu na kaikaro kamu mwena murafuka ba chairman LC5
namabwindi batabana ekikaro kino ni kiwuma inyobo simu namwitokeriya ba chairperson abentebe ya katano
nkuko abena baza nabahabura mukore bindi ebinyikana nimbagambira nkubagambira hati
ngo kwamabuwa namabahabura ende mukoli ebende ebyangatoka eribingirirya
nkebinyikana nimbagambira
ngebyanga nikala enga namababwira inyobosi
atuwe ya salamu okulise nkoko za mahuri
iyo amatwamu eririsya esyangoko esikalekera maya
akaba ina kataka katoito muno mtauni
abyeni yaona wite akataka kanyoho omwamuyi
futi 5 hadi 10
futi 50 okwa 10
numo bugudabo buyabere hina
obudabo obosi bwabibwobo
yatandikiraho
amatsukiraho
hati burunako na turikya trays za mahuri 2,000
atukabwira munabwire obuli kiro akahuluka ya esya trays ya maya esya 2,000
na tasya milioni 20 burunako
obuli kiro akingira ya milioni 20
omwezi milioni 6
omwakwezi okwosi milioni 6
omwaka bilioni 7 n'obukekuru 200
omumwaka wosi esya bilioni rusanjo musanjo nesya milioni 10
hata ugo nuwa kamuli
oyo yowe kamuli
kamuroro wa Karamoja
musamalire we Karamoja
Mr. Korea Dick Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoi West. Arangetoi Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the President through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings, and I planted all, and they are all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling one at 500 shillings, two 1,000, and people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes trees we are seeing here are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest. I don't harvest mango. I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million next year, 2025. So altogether, I expect to get 36 million shillings. And this money I will use for paying fees for my children.
Oyo ni mulume aliye Karamoja iwulu.
Karamoja ni mahiro Rusanju okuruga hano 700 miles from here.
Karamoja ni mahiro Rusanju erirwa hano erihikayo.
District yarimo ya Bimu erhara muno na Koras.
District yarimo ya Bimu eyo yirhale kuseve
kuruga ha Koras.
Erirwa kwangu onzera eye Koras.
Koras ne koma Moroto.
Koras yitwiriri Moroto.
We ali ya Bimu.
Iyo ali ya Bimu.
Nizo kama mahiro 10 kuruga Moroto.
Mahiro nga 10
The evolutionary planets are the spheres of human origin, the initial worlds of the ascending mortal career. Urantia is your starting point. Here you and your divine thought adjuster are joined in temporary union. You have been endowed with a perfect guide. Therefore, if you will sincerely run the race of time and gain the final goal of faith, the reward of the ages shall be yours. You will be eternally united with your indwelling adjuster. Then will begin your real life, the ascending life, to which your present mortal state is but the vestibule.
The Urantia Book, Paper 112, Paragraph 1.
Nebagaga kusevo.
Baina omwani.
Bawiti omwani.
Baina palm oil.
Bawite ya mauta wengasi.
Baina kokoa.
Bawite kokoa.
Bakana barama na vanilla inyuma aho.
Inyuma aho banaba kalema na vanilla.
Kana barama no mucheri gwa upland.
Kandi bakalema no mucheri owokobetwa.
Bite kichweka cyabo kirukuriye inyuma engute ketaro twagikora tukasanga abasejja bakagagarira.
Baitwaliriyo engwe wabo yabisire nguda. Chokini obugaga obo twamakola yenguda yamasangane banano bugaga bwabo.
Ata abantu abahurize enjiri ya NRM yo obugega bwa maka.
Abantu abahulikirire enjiri ya NRM yo bugaga bwa maka.
Nenyo hano mugambire ngo harimo abahurire enjiri mwarimo mwani nimo murubaguda hati.
Na hano muni abakabwa abatina babiri owenjiri eyo bamali mu mwani nabo mabizukere baneka abagaga.
Nabo ekyo mwaba ni mukebera murimo gwa NRM umukoma.
No kweryo mukasamaliro mubiri wa NRM mukayakoma.
Mumanye ngo NRM etereho itafari ya kasatu.
Imwaminya mute NRM yebirihira kwera tafale eri ya kasatu.
Eri obuguda.
Eri obugaga.
Hati omuntu afokere muguda.
Neryo leno omundu ngomundu abiri ya mugaga.
Ngogo musejja wa Abimu afokere muguda.
Ngomulume wa Abimu oyu ngokwabiri ya mugaga.
Beitu na Uganda nayo wona twena hamu tufukira abaguda buko obuguda bwange n'uburu kubweta hamu ihanga lyona rwa n'obuguda bukoto.
Neryo ne Uganda yosi kusangwa muri obugago bwawo n'obwolya neryo nakiwe kyosi icyabya kigaga. Ng'omwani kinana mukaga turikensaho miliyoni 3 za zomwani. Omwaka wa 1996 itukahulukaya kinana na mukaga itukahulukaya esisausi omwani miliyoni 3.
Ati nturicha miliyoni 9.
Munabwire tukahulukaya esya miliyoni 9.
Tukawantu ha miliyoni bina 400 million.
Za dola. Itukalusama sya miliyoni 14 ebye sya dola.
Ati ntuhamu bilioni 2.
Munabwire tukalusama sya bilioni 2 esi sya dola.
Na bwecho obuguda bwa abantu bulyomu bwongera obuguda bwa Uganda yona.
Nokweryo obuda bwa buli mundu abandu abosinere bukaleka ibwongezya obuda obwe Uganda.
Uganda tekatungaga obuguda nkabuno.
Uganda siri yatabana obuda obusosire ngobwa munabwire.
Na bwecho kunkora bakubaza Uganda enene tene kyekozire abo barweire.
Na okweryo ngabingowa abakabwambo NRM siwite kyamatakola abo ne balwere.
Beitu hakiriyo obutwatandikire operation wealth creation hakaroho abantu 8 abantu bakorere enda yonka hari 10.
Aliriyo tukatsuka omuhiwo owerokoro bugaga wealth creation twabya tuwiti abandu nga namunani okobuli 10 abakakolera endanyisa.
Hata inkubwambira abantu nsanju nibakorera hari 10 nibakorera enda nensaho.
Neryo hatukabwira munabwire okubandu 10 abandu sanju hati abakakolera enda neisa.
Hata abacyaremira kukorera enda yonka asatu ari 10.
Hati abasiere bakinaremirwe abakinakolera enda nyisa bakinyo kuma 30 okubuli 10.
Mutukonyere okwihayo abo.
Neryo tukabasaba mutu watikaye abandu abalengabo nabo tubalusayeyo.
Mukozese programs za government PDM ezo zona banabo barugeyo.
Neryo mukolesaye mitetekere ya government sya program syayo batoke nabo erirwayo.
Bitu bangizere ngo hari nabarukwibe sente za PDM abo abasuma mbamanyabo.
Ambo hane awire atahani abakiba esya sente sya PDM weza mukanabo wabaniyeyo.
Urukumanya abasuma abo kutoranga hano ajya gambira abantu bangana.
Oyuwasi abibyabo ase atatu bwera hano ngane bahayi. Oyuwasi momo kubibyabo
atwese sumuye ntujya kuhondera atobwaka iso tukwata abasuma tu.
Kuse wange natwere namba ya uyesimu itwa kukwama neru watubwera abantu bangane bahayi netwa tokere bakwama.
Abantu bange PPS wait for them here after the rally.
Abamabwa bambo mukolo oyuka koraha imanayo akabaronda yinyo abandu bakabutyo bakaiswobo nerumana buleta omukurana bumenyi.
Ateryo ni tafari ya kasatu.
Eryo liri tafale erya kasatu.
Eryo kubanza obusinge.
Ekyo kubanza obuhoro.
Erya kabiri enkurakurana.
Ekya kabere engurakurana.
Erya kasatu obuguda.
Ekya kasatu obugaga.
Ataru tafari ya kana.
Eri tafari erya kana.
Eri emirimu.
Eri emibiri.
Emirimu ni gisangiwa nka.
Emibiri yikasanga wahai.
Ati nukokorora obwemezi tuborobi.
Ngokaranga obuteye cyo bwembembeti asibolobire.
Nukokorora ensi nitabuka.
Ukarangire cyo kwa kikatabuka.
Abuko muntu neja abaze ikintu kigwire abantu bakihondera bagenda kusanga ikintu kikafakari.
Omundo kusanga omundu akasa ini obwe kindu ekiwire nero bandu bachowa ibachikiriria kandi bachikwama
ati NRM ebyabaza ebyahandika nibyebyo
NRM yo yikabuwa ebyeyihandikire kandi bikabi byebyo
ebitwabarize emyaka yenkaga nibe tukubaza na hati tukahinduraga rurimi
ebyatwabuwe emyaka yengaga byetunamwamu nabwire situli twatabenduka ye
kandi abakubihondera niba bakurungi
kandi abakabikomakoma ya bakabyandeke
hati emirimo katurere emirimo abamwe bagambe emirimo eri mu government
abande bakawa bati emibiri iri mu government
abo bagwire
abo bakabisiba hikire
emirimo ya government ni mitoito muno
emibiri ya government ni mike kutsibu
emirimo mtwaro 48
ni mibiri mitwaro 48 mesa
abantu miliyoni 50 haihi
okubandu abakasindika miliyoni 50
eje mirimo tekusobora kutukonyera
eyo emibiri eyo siyanga tokeri tuwaticha
kandi emirimo ya government is consumptive
kandi bwe emibiri
nibaba tene ekibakuzara
emibiri ya government ikingira yo mwakati musasi utecha ikahuluka yaye
emirimo kamba kumboreke emirimo aheri
ngaba kangana ya emibiri yere
katurere basangwa
tusamalire
okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiire President yabaire musanfino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingako wendogera kati tulina abakozi 300 betukozesa
hati muroro ogwo musajja basangwa
mukarangiro murumyo yakasangwa oyo
numwijuka kaba na Rwanda karumo ka LC5
abya bulya eni akarwera eribya ya chairman wa yakatano
kuna bahawire yabirugaho iwe yazumunkoko
nabere muhabura nerumwa birwako amasukari yatunga syangoko
hati musajja muguda
hati ane murume muteke mugaga kabisa
burunaku na atahya miliyoni 2 burunaku
obuli kiro akingira ya miliyoni 20
betu obugudabwe hati buzaire ekindi wazare emirimo y'abantu 300
kandi bwa obugaga bwiwe bwabirirwa mu ekindi bwabirubuta emibiri hakwibikume bisatu
hata aho nuko emirimo erikwijetyo
nerubwe emibiri kwa ikasa yitya
obuguda bw'abantu
obugaga bw'abandu
bwa family
obweka
bwa company
obwesya kambane
nubuzare emirimo
bukabuta emibiri
katurore amakorero
tusamalire amakorero
ejo town y'umukorora ikibuga cy'ubugarukayo kuri inyuma
mwamarangira omuyoyo
ekyo kibuga kimukorora ekyo kibuga kyaka
etawuni omuyoyo mukasamaliro yo ni muhimuhyaka muhya
ehi nambare
hakuhine mbali rutambyeria
erimu amakorero 75
muli amakorero 75
gona hamwe katahe omuikorero rimu turere abana bakoramo
tutingira mwikorero ruma tusamalira abana bakakoreramu
dora abana bakoromo
mulandangira abambite byo musasi abane bandu abakakorera mwikorero reuma
omu industrial park yona
abana omwamuyo wosi muli abana
mutwaro gumo ne 200
mutwaro muuma ne syangu 200
katugende namamve turore
twende namamve tusamalire
ejo namamve nayo ni town mpyaka
ne namamve yo nawo ni muhimu ya muhya
kikaba kiri kibera cya government omu amini na nagemirambo yabafu babere baita
cyabya kibera cya government ahamini abyaka usebinda milambo y'abantu babyakita
atutoizire twatamu industrial park
twabere twasa twamakorera mwa muyi obuya makorero
atano makorero 273
hati hali amakorero 2,200 sanjo nasatu.
Nibakozesa abantu emitwalo 4,400.
Bakakolesa yabando mitwa 4,400.
Na wecho eryo ndi tafari ya kana.
Nokweryo eriri tafale eriyakana.
NRM etera hanju ya Uganda.
Eria NRM yabiri hira okwa nyumba eye Uganda.
Okuoleka nokukonyera okuzala emirimo.
Eritkangania neriwaticha erebota mibiri.
Hati ahinkubariza abantu abakukora mu makorero agwagwago bona hamu mu Uganda bari miliyonemu n'emitwalo 30.
Abakoli hatia bakakolera mu makolero aya omu Uganda yosi hatia ni miliyoni nguma
n'emitwalo 3
n'emitwalo 30.
Nibakira abakorera gavumenti emirundi 3.
Nibanene okuba bakakolera government emirundi 3.
So na bwecho inya bakusajika NRM mumanya ngu NRM mukusajika ago na matafara ana ahari musanju tinkuja kubaza gari asatu njya kugabaza mu press conference agasigereyo NRM etera hanju ya Uganda.
Nokweryo abwa bakahagira NRM muminya matafale omusanju awani ayuna makania uhatia awani ngindi kania okwa radio awa NRM yamatahira okwa nyumba ye Uganda.
Ate byobuguda
ebyo bugaga
mbasa kugamba nyowe ebyo kulima nokulisa tinkubisobora.
Jena ngina bwinde ebyererema neririsya sinanga bitoka.
Tinkwenda kukwata mwitaka.
Singanzire hamba erokolo mu mutaka.
Tinkwenda kweraguza ebyala byange.
Singanzire ebyala bye bikachina.
Okay, kale kankoleke ibindi cyo rakora.
Kale lekanga ukangana yekindi nawe ekyawange nakola.
Ara abana binasomese mu industrial hubs beje hano.
Hani abana abasomero mu industrial hub bana hano. Abasomero mu industrial hub. Should they come? Oh, omoma kuba banieno abali hakuyeno bakaya twero bwakaiso.
Ningonzo mwisicyomu no mwojomu bato bwakaiso. Mbazo mu rukonjo nindumanyo rukonjo.
Akaisunzana resaba bana bano batuhererayo bwakaiso kandi babibuye omwalukonzo.
Muleje kubaza bingi ekyakwire mu isomero nenki okasomaki ati nokoraki.
Amena nomulenge ninje masika aplikeria shawin ngalimwikaraniwe ibanda chanya town council ngatalinga endo kwa habu ngabina mabunze sine yo muka inganieka
you give us some after. Gumizamo
inganieka busana ne fizeribura nerumunga endo kwa habu namakora kwekosi ebekare na bamanzomesha ne mindset change neriu asa heno ngana uteya ibekare eyanga tokeri sevinga omutwaru mumane mbindi bulichiro kandi ngana utemu abakoli bane ngana imbulo ingana bandi muka ebiro ngatunge business nyinene neriu kandi ngalimu mo kwa bandu abatungo muisa obutuku president asa akasa commissioninga ehab mungatunga esha milioni 10. President ngala saba ende unyilire ngakuha accountability esha milioni 10. Munga hamba okusha milioni 10 na maura hikanguma eyeritaka nabirihira mu mwani bikume muka na 50 ane mukurandeke omwitakali yeriu ngana utema abantu babere abakanywa tikeru tangerera neribane murolereria okwasende sikaro mwabekare ngaba naku esikabatuha emitwaru 15 obuli kwezi neryo kandi ngane mutoka erituhire fees kundi ngabere ngabiriro kwa habu kundi ngana hunzire senior muka munga subo kwa university na makore kosi a bachelor's in agriculture extension ngaituhire fees habwe myaka 3 asa ngali omwaka wa kasatu ne mindset change eyangatungo kwa habu muyanyiwa ticho kwa university na maitimba asa ngali guild president owerenzori international university ngasima president habwe relete habwe iyo mwakasese kandi ngasaba ababutia bosi aba youth na bandu abali hano abosi inde 15 ko musanju tukome president Yoweri Museveni na ba flag bearers betu abosi aba NRM. President ngasaba eri ku reporting irindi injenga secretary owesako yetu eyabana behabu twabirire sivinga eshe milioni 50 okwa account yetu eyo mwa post bank esha tukendi twara isha wati chabandi bayenzinga ibabyanginje wasinja kutseva.
Well, I understood the Konjo.
You understood it, sir.
That she
Good evening. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that this beautiful land on which we're gathered is the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. Epigwe, which is the Mi'kmaq name for Prince Edward Island, makes up part of Mi'kma'ki, which is the eastern region of Canada. Here in particular in Georgetown, the Mi'kmaq name for the area is Samcook, which means the place where we land. And we're all so grateful to have landed in this place, and we wish to pay honor to all elders past and present who have stewarded this land for over 12,000 years. At an event like this, of course, as we look to our future leaders, it's important that they acknowledge the importance of the land, and so we hope to see some of those that caretaking come through in the questions and the answers around the environment, and also just how they intend to care for our district here in District 2. We're grateful for everyone joining us this evening, both here in person. Thank you so much for making the trek on this rainy, blustery November evening, and also to everyone online. This evening's event is being live streamed. It's important to engage in a democratic process here in Prince Edward Island, and I'm pleased to welcome you to this candidates forum ahead of the District 2 by-election. My name is Haley Zavo, and I will be your moderator for this evening. I'd also like to welcome you on behalf of the Eastern Graphic, who are the major sponsor for tonight's event, and from the King's Playhouse as well. First, it is important to us that respect, fairness, and transparency are values seated at the front of this event. Decisions on the order of candidates speaking this evening has been decided by random draw, and we ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior to ensure mutual respect for other attendees and the candidates. Our forum